Hello, this is Spiritually Awakened Princess, and I am doing the reading for Virgo. So let's get started. Virgo in December 2017, by the way. King of Swords. Now, I feel like actually this is you guys, okay? It feels like you guys are very much mature when it comes to talking. You know what you want, especially when it comes to business. You have a charm about you, but at the same time, I feel like when it comes to work, you're hardworking people, okay? So when it comes to this reading so far, I feel like most of it, except maybe one card, is work related. All right, so everything else but this one card is because, the Prince of Cups, we'll get to that in a bit. Princess of Swords is more like someone that is almost like a partner in crime when it comes to work. Like when it comes to work, you're a very loyal person and you can finish a task like no tomorrow, and people will praise you for it, especially if you even work overtime, because they will see the results and they will give you some sort of power when it comes to that. Okay, now the Prince of Cups is there. I feel like even within the workplace, you might find somebody you like there. You may not. You may, especially, I just feel like everything here is work related. I feel like you may also find somebody that is either into the same type of stuff, work related as you, or you meet them through work or through friends at work, stuff like that. Okay, so that would be a great place to meet somebody. If you're already in a relationship, then definitely the Prince of Cups is just showing that caring side, that loving side, that emotional side. It feels like you still try to keep things new as well, even though, a dying relationship may not try to keep things new, but it feels like you're still trying to keep the relationship fresh for those that already have a relationship. Now, the Prince of Pentacles is also someone that is very much about their money, very much about the money, and it also means not just about a person in particular, but it means that there's going to be some financial growth within the job sector for you guys, okay? So it's a very positive reading. I feel like there's going to be growth everywhere you go. Now, the Hierophant, that is learning something in the spiritual sense. So it takes me back to like those spiritual awakenings. It feels like you guys are still going through those phases. And it feels like even if your job is like, let's say you're an accountant or something like that, they still want you to use that type of power within that, just incorporate it somehow within your job sector. So you're able to calm down more. So you're able to, look at things differently instead of just practical and critical and analyzing all the time, okay? Now, Four of Wands, it's like a celebration of sorts, okay? So there's going to be something at work that's going to cause for celebration. And of course, during the holiday time, there's going to be a lot of celebration involved, and it feels like there's going to be a lot of things completing for you guys. So if you haven't really found a job yet, it will happen for you within the December month. If you guys are planning on having like a raise or some good things happening at work, it's going to happen for you in December. That is, if you did not just start the job, okay? Because a raise would be too quick in that manner. Now, Prince of Swords, that's, things happening quickly, very quickly, especially in the work sector. So things are coming to you at a light speed. And when it comes to a person in particular, they definitely know what they want and where they want to go when it comes to the work sector. Okay, let's bring in the love part. Love. These are the romantic cards. Virgo, December 2017. Virgo, December 2017. Virgo, December 2017. Honeymoon. So especially for you guys that are in a relationship right now, this might be the little honeymoon phase where you feel the happiest with your partner, okay? Especially during Christmas time, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, you name it. It feels like it's a very celebratory time, and this is the time that you guys should be together and stay together. Okay. Finances and career. So there might be some issues between you and somebody when it comes to finances and career. It still feels like some of you guys might be wishing and hoping to get more money when it comes to work related, but it feels like, especially with this reading and the Four of Wands at the top, there's going to be a cause for celebration. So just look out for that. It very well can be a situation where you guys are getting more money coming your way soon. Now it says soulmate on the side. So the King of Swords could very well be your soulmate. It could be somebody with the King of Swords in their chart, or they could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. So you might be with somebody like that right now, or have those attributes like them as well. Okay, and their religious factor. Every time it says something about religion, it doesn't always have to be like culture-wise or even going to church, things like that. It's more of a spiritual sense, and that's what it leads me to in the Hierophant, because it's all about that spiritual growth, and it feels like you guys are still doing that more than any other sign, okay? And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That means you guys are finally opening up. I apologize for the loud noises in the bottom. That's in the garage, by the way. All right, so let's see. Keep going. All right, in the middle it says let your friends help you. Ask them for and accept support from others, okay? So I have a feeling that this very well could be work related. So when it comes to work, you can even try to brew up something with your friends if you haven't already. There's two different ways it can go in the way that you want it to. If you're single, then maybe ask them if they know somebody, and maybe you can be introduced to them. Or it could just be overall work related, that you guys work in a group or try to separate from your job and try to make more money that way. So try to have friends involved with even your romance or just work in general. Because, you know, some of us do have friends at work. All right, so right there, there's chemistry involved with you and this other person, the possible King of Swords, either air sign or with an air in their chart, okay? There's some sort of chemistry. And this could even be a person at work. It could be a person in your workplace that you have romantic feelings for, or maybe one of your friends at work introduced you to somebody in particular. Now, that being said, it can also be someone new coming in to your workplace and you develop feelings for them. And for all of those that are with somebody that is outside of work, then this reading can very well be about that too, because it shows the finances and career, and there's issues with that in particular. So it may be that you and your partner may not be making enough finances, but yet you guys still have love for each other. Look at how nice that card is. Now it says, act as if your partner is here. So for all the single ones, especially the single Virgos out there, act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you. So you will always consider them. So that would be good practice, especially for all those single Virgos out there. Like, just imagine you with a partner already. Now, don't take it in a crazy sense where you have to pretend that you're talking to somebody and stuff like that, but just be considerate so you can bring the right type of partner into your life. All right, and that is your reading, Virgos. Make sure that you subscribe. And if you want a reading from me, then I can definitely do it. Just either email me and I'll have the information at the bottom, or you can comment as well. Put in the comments that you want a reading. Love and light, and have a good day. Bye.